What's up? Alright, what's going on everyone? Juice Bags here. Time to do some spooky weapon farming. Still don't have the spooky weapon for me. Anyway, I'm in the Steam group. Anyone that wants to join, feel free to hop on in. I am going to go ahead and get things started here. All I'm doing is Maldonis today. I probably did it maybe 20 times yesterday. Duranos, Raymondo, Madman, Red Eye, Fabian, the AQW Master. Thanks for swinging by. Just realized, what's up, XO, Elliot? I just realized I never posted an announcement up in the Steam group. So if one of the mods is watching, if you would post up, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, do I have bag space? Nope. I was not ready to start the day after all. As you see, I've done my share of spooky weapon farming over the last 24 hours, and I've actually had no luck. You see, just insane amounts of spooky weapons going here, but one of these days I'll get the one that I'm looking for. Oh, well, let me start off by jumping in the drink. Raymondo, I actually just woke up, so no, I have not seen what has happened in Berlin and Turkey. Maybe I should look, huh? Goliath says the stream is more important. Well, I guess that's all a matter of perspective. But, nope, I am not in touch with the outside world yet today. Fill me in. What has gone on in Berlin and Turkey today? Alright, anyway, like I said, I'm doing just fast farming today. I've got this build down to, like, when I really just grind it out, I got it down to about 3 minutes to build it. And then, of course, it takes another 12 minutes or so to actually run the map. But, very fast build, very effective. Obviously, I'm using the OP build, Protons and PDTs, with some Serenity R's just to close the deal. But you can knock this one down really, really quick.
Russian ambassador was murdered. Turkey.
Oh. Shit's going down in Turkey here. This is the Maldonis incursion. If you go to incursion, it's I think it's called the Return of Maldonis. Yep, I forgot my upgrades here. Oh, my PDTs. Anyway, my stubbornness when it comes to these spooky weapon drops is just getting the best of me. Because in most games, I definitely would have given up on it by now or settled with what I have. But I just can't do it. I gotta have the elite monk deeps, and I can get over 1,000,000 damage per second right now. So I mean, I shouldn't be crying. But when I see people like Hodor ripping out 1.5 million, it makes me feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, anyway, it's a little quicker if I remember to upgrade the PDTs, but since I failed to. Yeah, this was one of my 5-minute builds there, Bleach. It's really, in my opinion, it's the quickest way to do this map. And I missed an upgrade somewhere. I missed something somewhere, that's for dang sure, but anyway, we'll get to it here. Yep, that one right there. It's if you join the Steam group, it's Juicy Nation, and then just join the Steam's group chat. We only have one, so it'll be the only one there, and that will get you in. Guys, don't no lagnados, please. The Broomnado spam on the lag witch just kills things. XO, you join the group chat, and then you can just right click on me and join group. And basically, I'll give everybody 2 runs that wants to get in, and then I'll clear the group and let some fresh people in. What's up, Connor? How you doing? You know what? I don't think I haven't seen Nightbot yelling at anybody yet. Let me look and see if I've got old Nightbot engaged here. Yeah, old Nightbot's in there. Maybe old Nightbot's a little happier today. He's kind of pissy yesterday. Yeah, anyway, it's just this monk build is just completely beast. And we got somebody else joining, so we're gonna lag out here for a second. It's because it's full now, XO. You have to be on the right server too. You have to be on the US server. And just upgrade PDTs there, guys. Don't worry about anything else. Once we get to like wave 4, I think it's like wave 4, you can get upgraded pretty good, and then we don't have to worry about it really anymore. What's up, Jeffrey Donovan? There's a link in the description there, Perez. Just click the link, it'll take you right to it. I'm good there, NECA. How you doing? Yeah, this monk build is beast. Well, glad you could make it there, Donovan. Sundays... What is it? Sundays and Mondays I'll be streaming at 3 o'clock. And I actually debated on moving my Tuesday stream back till 3 because unless there is a patch on Tuesdays, which like this Tuesday there isn't, I'm going to be walking on other people's streams. And I hate doing that. You know, DD2 has such a small amount of streaming support. I don't want to walk all over other people's streams. And we're looking good here. Yeah, this is definitely, it's a powerful build though. As soon as I can find the appropriate weapon, I'll definitely be doing a hero spotlight on this build. And even, you know, obviously there's some cheese in the mix right now, just like the Gun Witch has got some glitches. How are we looking here? But even playing this build legit without exploiting the elemental damage. Awesome, Kronos. I got pretty lucky on my Ghastly Halberd, too. I found a really good one pretty quickly. And then, like, the monk weapon from Power Surge, I've actually found, like, I don't know, I want to say 10 perfect 750s. But they're just not, I just can't get all of the passives that I want on the same one. I've got a couple of them that are close. It's real similar to that 700k DPS monk build that's in my Hero Spotlight section on the channel. But with a few minor modifications. What up, Marco Polo? Serious Grenade. OSKR, what's up? Thanks for swinging by, guys. Like I said, I just realized I didn't post an announcement up in the Steam group. Yep, if you go to the title screen, hit options, and then it'll select your server. Yeah, we're actually looking pretty good here. Nightbot's gonna smack you guys down if you try to post any links in chat here, so not that you would want to anyway. Do any Steam trading in chat. Just face rolling. I think really to maximize the tankiness of this build, I need to dump a little bit more into hero health. But I'll probably do that just with my SAS points. I'm not going to look for any hero health rolls on anything. What's up, Jake? Just about there for this wave. And I got my laptop fired up here today for chat, and it just went black on me, so you guys will have to bear with me for a couple of minutes on the chat situation here. Oh yeah. God, I love that. Yeah, it looks like I may have to fire up my tablet or something here. I'm not sure exactly what went on there with the old laptop. Let me just park right over here for a second while the rest of this runs. See what is going on. Huh, very strange. Anyway, so it'll be just a minute on the comments there, guys. Sorry about that. I got my laptop is rebooting on me right now. Not sure exactly what went crazy there, but something did. Well, that's not a terrible piece. That'd be an awesome piece if I didn't already have a better piece. Hit G, guys, hit G. This is supposed to be a fast farm. You can upgrade during waves. See, trick. Yeah, anyway, once again, for anybody joining in, I have my laptop set up to run comments today, and it has taken a shit on me, so it's going to be just a sec until I see what you guys are saying. So I apologize to anyone that I'm ignoring and not responding to. And for those of you who don't know, the little special chests on this weapon that spawns the bosses, like that right there, you can't get one of the improved weapons out of that. That's sub item power 700 only. That's why I'm not bothering with those. It's just all about killing Maldonis today. Bleach, you're going to be way higher with double tap. The whole point of the Glitch Witch is that you got to give the slower shot, gives your elemental damage and your storm gloves more time for the damage to bounce, you know, to stack up. And I don't think any upgrades are really required for Wave 7 here. Come on, Maldonis, pop on out there and give me something good. Thank you for subscribing there. Like I said, I hear it, but my laptop's still not powered back up yet, so I don't know who it was, but thank you for subscribing up. See, another not ideal weapon. The medium attack speed weapons, for some reason, are kind of crappy. You want either light or heavy. Let's see, I'll let the rest of this run here while I get my comments booted back up. I'm not sure what caused that there, but like I said, the laptop just decided to take a shit on me. Getting it juiced back up right now. And thank you for subscribing as well. As soon as I get this stuff all dialed back in, I'll be able to properly acknowledge you guys. But I hear you, but I don't see you. But yeah, anyway, we're not doing anything new and innovative today. This is just straight up grind time. And I've gotten, in the last 24 hours, I've done this map at least 20 times. Well, I can show you in my bags. You will see exactly how many times I've done this map here. See, I cleared them all yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's a 23 down there with the spooky bow. Anyway, that's just since yesterday. I've done it that many times. Anyway, yeah, DK Spark, Dylan Shepard, and Nanai. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, guys and gals. Anyway, let's do this again. I'm getting it all back. I'm almost there. I'm making progress. Oh, what the hell happened there? Something's funny. Something funny going on today. My connection looks solid. I'm not sure exactly what that was all about. Don't know what happened. Huh, that's strange. Anyway, at least it decided to crash out after the run instead of during. During, that would have been irritating as hell. Alright, there we go. I got chat back up there, guys. Like I said, once again, sorry about that. That was your prime opportunity to talk mad shit in chat, and I would have never noticed. The best bet for metals there, serious, is Demon's Lair, without a doubt. Dump all your mana right here, guys. Come on now, don't make me chase you for it. Alright. Alright, Raimondo, get some sleep, man. Sleep is good. Alright, anyway, like I said, I can, you know, while I'm looking at chat and everything else, I don't build this quite as quickly, but when I'm just running this and grinding it, I got this down to about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes build time, which, you know, of course, that for the builder, that time flies really fast, but when you're sitting in a match waiting for somebody to start it, sometimes it seems like it just takes forever. What up, Philip? No, I'm sorry, man. I don't remember you. Refresh my memory. Yeah, Demon's Lair is where it's at for the metal grinding. You can grind that. You can actually do it pretty casually in about 4 minutes, and with a little practice, you can get that down to like 2.5 to 3 minutes for a run. It's all right, Goliath. I I do other streams too. There's other times. On patch days, now we don't have a patch tomorrow, so I'm not going to start so early. But if there would have been a patch tomorrow, I'd start streaming 2 hours earlier. But since there's no patch, I'm probably going to just go at like 3 o'clock. And then also, there's going to be a late night stream on Twitch tomorrow night at 10:30. So I try to hit multiple time zones. Alright, I think I forgot to upgrade something again. This one right here. And clear out these other guys so I don't get any bad drops, and away we go. Yeah, I don't know, Dylan. I mean, I see your name all the time. YouTube has been funny lately with that. They've been, you know, at my channel it was several hundred, but with like some bigger channels it was like in the thousands of subscribers just randomly got unsubscribed. Yeah, anyway, people just randomly got unsubscribed. We got somebody with a lousy connection going here today. They really need to get multiple servers going. I think that would address some of this issue. That, and I know some of you guys are connected from Europe and Australia and so on, which, you know, it's not the ideal server for you all to be playing on. Yeah, quite a few, Elliot. It's happened several times over like the last 2 or 3 months. People just randomly would get unsubscribed. There was quite a bit of YouTube hate about it. People, no, I haven't seen anything quite that drastic yet, but I mean, anything's possible. I've seen people with like a million subscribers go down to 900,000, but I haven't seen anyone lose like all of their subs like that. But yeah, it's a thing right at the moment. YouTube's doing all kinds of funny stuff. With me personally, I haven't really been affected by most of it, but I know a lot of the bigger channels have got a lot of YouTube hate going right now. Oh, the resistances aren't random at all, El. The whole thing is 95% resistant to damage, except for the little round piece on the engine in the back. Nothing random about it. Gotta hit them in the same spot. Just up PDTs. You guys didn't go over and loot your chests, so I know you didn't upgrade anything. So, you got to contribute, guys. This isn't straight up let juice bags carry you. Do something. The Burst Dryad Goliath, in my opinion, is very boring. I mean, you can get a really nice, like, 2 seconds worth of damage going. There's no doubt about that. But you have to enjoy that playstyle. I personally don't like placing things on the ground. If I'm DPSing, I want to aim at it. You know, I want to shoot or whatever. I hate placing stuff on the ground. Yeah, it's just smart building there, serious. If you do the same old and expect it to work, it's not gonna. You just gotta change up your build. I haven't lost a match to a siege roller yet. Even the very first one. The boss. I remember your name. I don't remember what happened last stream, though. That's who's playing. Mike, Red Eye, Mr. 333, and me. You sure you're in the right match? Mr. 333 is Bleach, I believe. What up, Tommy Kenyon? How you doing? Well, you need to, like I said there, Sirius, you just got to plan for it. I mean, I watch all the dev streams, so I already knew that it had massive damage resistance. It seemed only natural that you go to the back, and then when you see that big round engine there that's got kind of like a target on it practically, I knew to mash buttons here. You should get 2 monks, the boss. You're going to need more than 1 monk, especially after monks become viable again. I mean, right now, the Serenity R's obviously are kind of a go-to defense. And then monk DPS is at the top. But once Lightning R's become available, you're going to need a DPS monk, a Lightning R monk, and a Serenity R monk. You're not going to be able to do the same thing. You're not going to be able to lay all the traps down at one. Yeah, no problem there, Tommy. I had quite a few people requesting that one. It's actually, you got to really gear it out before that build becomes viable. The flamethrower build. But once you get it there, it's fun. Definitely fun to play with. Nope, Goliath XP spheres are bugged currently. It's listed already on the bug forums. So there's anyway, it'll get fixed. People are pissy about it. The experience spheres and the gold spheres aren't working currently. Which, you know, that's no good. Obviously, both of those are hot items. Need those guys working properly. Well, send it to me, boss. Let me look at it. Send it to contactjuicebags@gmail.com. Let me check it out. I've got a DPS Dryad there. Bleach. It's just, I don't like the playstyle. It's a stretch just to get me on this monk. Those of you guys who know me know I prefer ranged characters. Well, they're 2 totally different things there, Tommy. I mean, you can't say walls or archers. I mean, the correct answer is have 2. One for walls and one for archers. You know, if you got the full set of gear, by all means, the archers are beast. But you gotta, that gear grind is a bitch. Getting the 10% on every piece. I know a few people that got it really, really fast, but it took me a long time. They're both crap. Bernard. Abyss Lord and Squire DPS. I would say the Squire DPS is better, but both of them are not good. I mean, the Squire, of course, is most effective as a tank if you want to play him actively, and the Abyss Lord is more for just support. They each have a different effect on them there, Philip. It's just the monk weapon is just awesome. The Squire is too. The axe for the Squire is pretty beast as well. But I mean, you see how fast. Well, we had a proton beam going there too, but I'm gonna say, you see how fast these guys are burning down. If you... I can't, yeah, there you go. Haunting. And like I said, each weapon has a different passive on it. Mine, or the monk weapon, Wailing Glaive, the passive is Haunting. Melee attacks add ghost stacks. The little ring of, or not the little ring, but the, like the little fiery looking thing that shoots out of it. I'll try to point it out when it happens. I'm gonna run out of mobs before I can get it to happen, I think. Anyway, the little fiery little row of stuff that shoots out of it is the monks. There it was there. I know it's hard to see with all that going on the screen. I'm not in Germany, Bob. It's 3:38 in the afternoon for me. A lot of people think I'm from Germany. I'm not really sure why. Got a lot of friends in Germany. I've been to Germany several times. Let's see how we look in here. We're actually looking pretty stout. Correct. Well, mentally deficient Bobcat. This map right here doesn't have any siege rollers. I'm actually going to put a video out sometime in the next couple of days on what maps have siege rollers and what maps don't. Now, just the best bet is just learn how to fight the siege rollers, because they're not as difficult as people are making it out to be. I mean, it's nice there's a challenge in the game. Doesn't everyone agree? I mean, if you just go through and there's no challenge, then there's no point, you know? I don't know, Jake. Pretty soon, hopefully. I'm going to play some OMDU tonight. You can earn all the characters here, there, Bobcat. You don't... There's no DLC required to unlock any characters in DD2. I mean, you get them faster that way, obviously. But, no need. Yeah, like I said there, Soul, you just gotta learn how to fight them. I mean, I've got several videos up on how to deal with them now. And, you know, like I said, I personally have never lost a match to siege rollers so far. Now, of course, since I said that, I'm sure I'll lose 10 matches to siege rollers today. Takes them so long before you can hit them and they pop like Slickelion. Guess that's the nature of it. Oh, I've lost plenty of matches there, Kay. Just none because of the siege roller, though. Ah, a bow. What the hell? That is about the last thing I wanted to see. The main number you want to look for there, Kevin, is you want 20% on the Poison Dart Tower increased damage increase. And then from there, the others don't matter, or they don't matter as much. The explosion damage doesn't mean anything, so don't even bother looking at that number, because it doesn't. Well, I'm from the UK originally there, Bob, but currently I live in the US. I was born in Northern Ireland. But, yeah, anyway, with the Toxic Shock Bow, you just ignore the explosion damage, because the explosion damage is not where your damage is coming from. It's the poison spreading. So you want that 20% increased damage for the top number, and then the larger the radius, the better on the explosion. Oh yeah, the Apprentice is without a doubt the fastest hero in the game. I mean, if you get the Storm Boots, the weapon, and the two speed spheres, it's like the game almost can't handle it. It seems like you'll be running and it'll kind of glitch around a little bit. The Apprentice is crazy fast. Yeah, I'm just not into that Goliath. I just don't like I said, I don't like the playstyle. You know, some people will, and by all means, those people should play it, but I mean, it's not like it's the best thing in the game anyway, so I'm trying, I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't mind playing the Dryad as a tank, but I don't like playing it as a DPS, or as the burst DPS. So, but it doesn't even matter, because right now the heroes are, all of the heroes are so blown out. The only heroes that aren't ridiculously OP as far as their DPS go are like the Huntress and the Apprentice. Yeah, the Squire even. Every other hero, I mean, does way more than what's required. I mean, you don't need to do 1,000,000 damage per second. Anything over like 200,000 damage, doesn't matter. We're reforming the group. Couldn't get it all out there. Anyway, anything over about 200,000 damage per second is overkill. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. But you don't need anywhere near that much DPS. Well, I'm doing all the building today, Philip. Alright, so I left the group there, and it didn't let me leave. Or either that or it filled up, or no, it didn't let me leave. So I am going to leave this group, because like I said, everybody gets 2 runs. There's other people waiting in the Steam chat. So I want to give everybody a chance. Thanks for the sub there, Andres. Appreciate it. Hardy Blockade only drops on the totem there, Andrew, and it's a random drop from any map. Just play actively on your Squire, and you'll get one. The perfect is 40%. Well, you know, Flips, it's between either, in my opinion, it's between a 4 per second Falcon Shot bow or the Blinking bow. The problem for me with the Blinking bow is it's just not as fun. I don't have as much fun with it. Woo. Got some yelling and screaming going on out in the road. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to mute it for a sec here. Damn, don't know what that was all about, but there was like some chick screaming like somebody's choking to death or something out in the street. That was some crazy shit. I guess they wanted to be featured on YouTube, apparently. Yeah, it sounded like they were like right outside my window. Some chick was just howling. But whatever. People got to do what they got to do, you know. Best way to get Defender medals is just by playing, Andrew. If you want to like just grind Defender medals out, then Demon's Lair on the weekends is the best way. So yeah, anyway, Bleach, I'm gonna have to boot you, man. Gotta let some fresh faces get a chance here. Sorry, man. Anyway, I'm in the Steam group. Join up. If no one joins by the time I'm done completing the build, then by all means, if you've already got some runs, go ahead and hop back on in. It's all good. But like I said, I'll give everybody 2 runs. Every 2 runs, I'm going to wipe the group and start fresh. So if anybody does want to play, by all means, hop in the Steam group there. Ah, dang it, I forgot to upgrade the PDTs again. Gives you another another lap that you have to make when doing the build. Yeah, it's in the description there, Philip. Juicy Nation is the Steam group. I don't really use that Discord server, Red Eye. I mean, right now I try to follow... I mean, just to give you guys an idea, I mean, and you all know I'm pretty active in comments on my videos. I spend about 2 hours a day answering comments. Plus I've got chat going. Why the hell is this not dropping here? Plus I got chat going in the Steam group. Plus just whatever I'm doing live. So I'm gonna get that Discord server dialed in, but to be honest with you, other than for the voice chat, if I'm doing a collaboration with somebody, I'm never gonna use it. Alright, now let's see what I forgot to up. Just these 3 over here, I believe. I mean, I'll use it to chat with people if we're playing, but that's it. I'm not going to chat with people while I'm live streaming that I don't know. That's never a good idea. For proton beams, that's a... Or you mean the proton cannon? Hey, Omni, can you post an announcement in the Steam group that I'm live streaming? I forgot to do that. Well, Discord's all set up. There's nothing tricky about it. It's pretty basic. It's just I don't really have a purpose for it at the moment. You know, other than, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of collaborations in the future. And, you know, so voice chatting with the people I'm collabing with, but that's really about it. I mean, it's same old, same old. There's nothing complex about it at all. I just currently, like I said, I just don't need it. No shot type matters for any defense there, Goliath. Anything that you're going to build and put on the ground, the shot type doesn't matter on any hero. The shot types are just for DPS. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, I spend a couple hours a day just answering comments on the YouTube channel. And I try to stay as active as possible. I don't get everybody. I don't answer everything, but I try to answer a lot of stuff. Anyway, just up the PDTs, guys. Good enough. Andrew, I'll make a video about it. I'm not going to go through them all right now. I showed you guys the monk weapon that I'm looking for. Anyway, like I said, I'm trying to do a fast farm today. I did this map over 20 times in the last 24 hours, and I still don't have the weapon I want, so... Still going for it. Unfortunately, you get one chance at it about every 15 minutes. No way, madman. I am a creature of the night. I do not get up early. So there is, other than a patch or a new game release, there is nothing that's going to get me out of bed. Battle machine is here. What's going on there, Battle? That used to be kind of the flavor of the month there, Soul. Back before the nightmare levels came to be, and the level cap was 25. It was all about that cannonball stun. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Goliath. Big old floating brain. Yeah, if you look way back in the DD2 videos on my channel, you'll see all kinds of cannonball builds. I used to just grind the crap out of Life-Root Forest with cannons and walls. I hope they make a comeback. I really like them. I like this building with the Squire, period. It's just, it's a shame that it's not super effective at the moment. Harpoons do okay, but the cannons are just kind of for flavor, really. Now they're just not quite putting out. Yeah, every Saturday, Dylan. There may be some changes to that with, with the holidays coming up. And, like, Sidewalk's got a bunch of family close by and everything else. But we plan on streaming together every Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So there'll be much more Sidewalk. Yeah, you did Ramparts. You stacked all your cannons in the middle, in between the two cores, and just let them have at it. That was insanely effective build. You'd put like what? I think it was like 13 or 14 cannons right in the center of the map, right in between the two cores. And just that cannonball stun was just the shit. It was just beast. There's plenty of people in the Steam group that'll help you there, Xfusion. Just gotta ask. One knight, 4 squires, 20 cannons. remember what the suicide is. Control L. Oh, yeah, there it is. Bam, I already told him. Yeah, I don't know, Soul. I mean, hopefully the PS4, it gets back to prominence, but it's just not where it needs to be right now. The updates are kind of slow for the PS4, and you know, a game that requires a gear grind, that you have lots of game disconnects, is not a good thing. And we've actually gotten quite a few more of them on the PC lately. But, like on the PS4, it's out of control. Or it was the last I really spent any time doing it. Oh, that third ability, if you're on a DPS monk, you can use that thing all day. That gives you a damage boost and a small heal there. I'm not sure how far I got on that one. Yep. I'll look here in a sec. I think it's 5,000, isn't it? It's not 500. I thought it was 5,000. I gotta be over 500. I'm sure I'm probably into the couple thousand mark. I mean, I've been playing the game for a long time. I'll look after this wave. Oh, you never know there, man. I might get that free-to-play account going again. I mean, I'm at this stage, though. I mean, obviously I don't have the gear, but I'm at the Nightmare 4 stage in the game, so you're not seeing anything different with the free-to-play account than you're seeing here. Not yet, Omni. I got a medium speed weapon and a bow so far. Oh, they'll definitely add DLCs. There'll be tons and tons and tons of DLCs. I mean, got to get the game fixed and released first. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I hope that they don't do anything else with content until they fix all the broken stuff that's out there now. Well, that's just me personally. Anyway, let me look here real quick. Where is that? Collections. Challenges. Die 5,000 times. No, I'm 59% of the way there, though. Making progress on the old death achievement. Can't do it there, Bobcat. Gotta get up in there. Bam! Yeah, 5,000 deaths is going to take a while. And that's not one that I mean, you could sit there and farm it, I guess, but God, that would be a boring day. I've got a pretty nice crit glaive too, Omni. I've got one with 5% hero crit power up. That's 750. Well, you gotta realize there, Ethel, that I've got several thousand hours into the game too, where like I think the average in the Steam group, oh, there's one step closer. Anyway, I think the average in the Steam group is maybe like 100. Nah, you don't need crit damage. Now, if you get crit damage on Serenity Aura, it will make your lightning auras a little better if you want to have a multi-purpose monk. But the only thing you need for Serenity Auras is just the Radius passive and defense power. Yep, Soul, just get this weapon. Do this map and get the weapon. Then get yourself to 30% crit and melt faces. That's all that's really required on the monk. I'm just having terrible, terrible luck getting this weapon though. Or getting the right one. This one I'm using actually rolled 750, but it's just not the one I want. That and earth damage I don't like as much as the others. And I don't know, it's not proven, but I think that lightning and water damage does the most damage. Oh my god, and now the apprentice weapon? What the hell? It's a 70, if you're playing with all monks in your deck, which I'm doing currently, it's a 75% chance to get the monk weapon. So I mean, I understand 25% is a pretty big chance, but good god, how irritating. That's 2 runs in a row without a monk drop, I think. Or 2 runs today, anyway. So irritating, and it's a crappy one at that. Yeah, those medium pole arms you just take right to the... Can I do Blood Moon? Yeah, I could do Blood Moon. I've done it a bunch of times. That's not where the weapon drops, though. This is where the weapon drops. That's why I'm doing this one. Yeah, the Blood Moon Incursion is not that difficult. If you have just the slightest bit of health, get yourself over 10,000 health, you can just stand at a Serenity Aura and never die. Well, I hope so, Omni. I'd appreciate it. I could use a little luck. You know, Omni, I've never really lost a Serenity Aura due to its health. So I've never been concerned about it. Been there, done that, Bobcat. I've done the Buried Bastille Incursion, I've done Power Surge, I've done quite a few with no towers. It's actually remarkably boring. It's a lot more fun to build, I think. You know, it went from screaming teenage girls to large diesel truck. Hopefully that doesn't make you guys' ears bleed too bad out there. You can get pole arms from other maps, but this pole arm is only going to drop here. That, and the only place you can get it above item power 700 is here on this map. This incursion, this is the only way. You guys need to hit G in between the waves or you're going to get booted. Come on, man. You're holding us up. Give me the goods, Mike. So irritating. Alright, so I'm still missing 300. There we go. It depends on the map there, Bobcat. It's not as exciting as you would think. Like I said, it's actually kind of boring because you just end up sitting there spamming down lanes. It doesn't really require a whole lot of effort. I mean, if you tried to do it solo, it would be chaotic as hell, but I would, if I was looking for that kind of gameplay, I'd probably play a different game. I wouldn't try to make that style of gameplay in Dungeon Defenders. This is definitely, in my opinion, I like the strategy aspects of the game, and I don't really, the shooter aspects of the game don't really do much for me. So, you know, if I want to play a shooter, I'll play something else. Now, obviously, I know DPS is required in the game, but that's not the basis of the game. For me, anyway. I'd buy the EV2, Philip. But that's just me. It's your medals, man. Get whoever you want. There was several. I thought they changed it back, but there was a very brief time of a couple of weeks where the spooky weapons were dropping on random maps, but they were not this 750 item power variety. They were the pre-700 ones. Good enough. Forgot to up that bad boy. This lane is irritating with the placement, not allowing you to get it right up on there. Yeah, but anyway, those spooky weapons are inferior to the one you can get from here. Yeah, EV2 is beast. I mean, besides that, it's really, really easy to gear DPS. Somebody gonna get booted. We're not gonna wait all day. There we go. Fast farming, guys. Fast farming. You gotta be ready to go. Poison dart tower destroyed. Well, I don't know how that happened. Ugh. I don't think I've ever lost a poison dart tower right here on this one. I've lost Frosties there. Did I not get a Serenity? Yeah, I got a Serenity RN. I'm not sure what's up there. I think you can Shadow. I'm not positive, to be honest with you. It would be kind of pointless. But I believe you can get Life Leech. Life Leech should come on, can roll on any weapon. Or any class's weapons, anyway. But the Abyss Lord is, I mean, its strongest points is its building. Not its damage dealing. So, in my opinion, bothering to farm out a DPS set on the Abyss Lord is kind of a waste of time, almost. I mean, you'll get a DPS set just grinding out your... Uh-oh. Shit. Don't blow up. Thank God. God damn it, another one? This is brutal. Only 3 left. So that shouldn't be an issue. I'll get that PDT back down there. Did I put a PDT there? I'm pretty sure I did. All chests are worth opening. I mean, just for the gold and the pet stuff you get. Now, I don't open a lot of chests sometimes because I don't need it. I don't need the gold or the loot. But yeah, I would open every chest that you come to, though. The Ramsters are okay. I mean, you can get that drown out there on an entire lane, so I mean they work with other defenses really well. But, I mean, the bread and butter of the Abyss Lord is without a doubt the archers. There's no doubt about it. Trying to get one more upgrade on that PDT. I'm not sure why we were having those errant mobs on that lane. $9K Defender medals. What'd you spend 9K Defender medals on? What's up, Carol? Hello, hello. There we go. Get one more up on this guy over here. And then that lane should basically just run itself. Alright, here we coming. How we coming? And just upgrade PDTs, guys. Nothing else matters. You can upgrade the protons once the PDTs are all there. But nothing else really matters. Phew, almost added another death. Oh, I've spent lots of Defender medals on pointless stuff. Hell, I've spent at least 20K on just boosters, pet and item boosters. Oh, there is no doubt about that, Bobcat. The volume of that guy is irritating, and he won't stop. You should at least be able to escape out of it or whatever, or hit something to mute him. But oh no, that guy just loves to talk on that hero creation screen. I hear ya. Yeah, like I said, I'm being a little too picky on my monk here. I mean, I can get over 1,000,000 now, 1,000,000 DPS, which is stupidly OP. But I want to get to 1.5. How can you mute him there, Red Eye? Because he just talks and talks and talks when I go there. Or, I mean, you could turn down the that option in the audio options, but then you miss out on other stuff in the game that you do want to hear. Is there a little button before the text? Well, that would have saved me lots of trouble. I even, when I was making new heroes on a video I did, I was raging a little bit about that guy. Not one person commented about hitting the mute button. I'll have to check that out. Because that is just ridiculously irritating. And it's too long of an intro. Well, the good news there, Bobcat, is the only reason you have to open that screen is to make a new hero, and you know, it's always fun to make a new hero. I'll have to look at that real quick when this wave's over. Let's see.
The Dryad is the physical manifestation
Oh.
of the will.
Good Lord, would you look at that? Little speaker right there. Huh. Oh, the little things in life that you don't notice. Whoop. I wish the Auto Mew wasn't a premium pet. I don't like spending gems on it. And I had never have gotten anything better than blue quality. But it's definitely a cool looking little pet. And that Cyclone ability for a DPS hero is just brutal. Just wrecks it up. Whatever you want there, Andrew. If I was new to the game, but knew what I know now, after the EV2, I'd probably, I don't know, maybe the Dryad or the Abyss Lord, but you can make any hero work right now, so get whatever you want. Yeah, definitely, Ethel, I agree. I would much rather read the text. I mean, of course, you know, they wanted to, that's a feature with most games, having the voiceover, so that's what they were going for. Why are people using Monk? Because it's the highest DPS in the game. Is probably why. Even without being broken, going with a legit build, it's still, it's not the highest then, but it's one of the highest. Of the original 4 heroes, going 100% legit without taking advantage of any glitches, the Monk's the best of them all. They didn't change anything, man. The Monk's been beast for a long time. It's just the Monk is underappreciated. A lot of people don't enjoy the play style. Yeah, but the Monk has been a complete DPS beast for shit, at least a year. It's just, it's definitely one of the last looked at characters for DPS though. People don't appreciate the Monkage. I'm one of them. It's not my favorite playstyle. As far as melee, I like it the best out of all the other current melee characters. I hope I don't waste my roll on this guy. Gotta let him out, man. If you don't let him out, you're never gonna kill him. Every time a spooky weapon drops from one of those guys, I just cringe a little inside because I've had such bad luck getting this weapon that I think in my head that I just wasted a roll. The Monk has actually been beast for a long, long time now, Ethel. It's just you have to enjoy it, you know. People want to play with the new hotness with the Gun Witch and everything, which, I mean, I'm the same. The Gun Witch is really, really fun. But the Monk can definitely do some steamrolling. Oh, Maldonis' 6 million just disappears. Finally a Monk weapon. What do we get? Another crap one. Thanks for subscribing there, Bobby. Appreciate it. I don't know. I still, my monk is definitely, I mean, the weapon is the most crucial part that I'm missing, and the roughest grind currently. So the rest of the items will get easier, but I mean, I've got just a starter set from Onslaught for every position, in every slot on this guy. I don't have any of the 700 to 750 items. Yeah, there was a time, Dylan. You play on the PlayStation, don't you? The Betsy weapon was indeed the Betsy weapon used to be beast. Oh, that's all you hear people talking about whenever I play Ethel, is it's all monk, monk, monk. Now, you don't see that many of them actually playing, but a lot of people talk about how insane it is. There's my 700k DPS monk build, Simondra. There's a video on the channel. That's actually a fully legit version. Ashley A, thanks for subscribing. Alright guys, so I'm going to reform again and give some new folks an opportunity to hop in. I've got probably 2 more runs left. Well, as long as you got the hero slot, Andrew, a DPS monk would be awesome. That, and in the future, if you decide that you don't like playing it, you could always have separate Serenity Aura monk and a Lightning Aura monk, assuming that Lightning Auras are going to get fixed at some point. Old Zimmerman from the forums would be a happy camper if Lightning Auras would get fixed. Anyway, guys, so let me hop into the map, if you would, and then everyone can feel free to join on up. And like I said, I got about 2 runs left in me, I think. But yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, join my Steam group. And follow me on Twitch too, because I do stream on 2 platforms at the moment. Alright, whoever wants in, hop on in, feel free. If you just completed it though, give somebody else a chance. Be awesome and let somebody else have an opportunity to get in. There's Ethel. There's a name I haven't seen in a while there. Sasuke. And guys, join my Steam group. Don't add me to your friends list. I'm not going to accept them. I only accept real life friends, moderators in one of my groups, or someone I do collabs with on YouTube on my friends list. So, hate to be that way, but that's the way it has to be. I've learned that lesson the hard way so many times. As it is right now, just from my mods, I usually can't get 10 minutes of gaming in without somebody questioning me about something. Because this is not just for YouTube. I am a gamer through and through. I play video games as often as possible. Bobcat, sometimes Streamlabs doesn't pick it up if like if you subscribed before and you unsubscribed and resubscribed. A lot of times it won't pick it up, so that might be the case too, or it might just be glitched out. Who knows? That's dangerous there, Elliot. Watching 2 juice bags vids at the same time is definitely not good for your health. Too much juice in one place. There's Omni. What up, Omni? Maybe it was my proton placement that last run that was keeping those guys up. Anyway, and of course I forgot to upgrade the PDTs again, so I got to do one more lap. Sorry there, guys. Hate to slow the build down too much. Get rid of these other heroes I don't want in my deck. And we should be good to go. There we go. What's going on, John? How you doing? It shouldn't matter. It's the same. YouTube and YouTube Gaming is the same thing. You know, you can watch it on either place, and it's only just the one channel. I don't have separate channels for each of those. It just all, you know, it all diverts. Since my channel's a gaming channel, it just all diverts through just the one channel there. Falcon shot bows are a random drop from any map there, Philip. And you can't get one higher than item power 700, so an easy way to farm them is if you do a long onslaught and choose weapon as the reward, you'll get yourself some falcon shots on a run. Falcon shot was my go-to bow on the Huntress for a long time. Ever since they came out. When those shot types released, I don't even remember when that was. It was over a year ago. But when some different shot types released, I just fell in love with that Falcon shot bow right away. Bastille Master gives the apprentice weapon and the chance at a up to item power 750 helmet. Yeah, as far as getting the weapons that are pre-item power 700, I mean, obviously it's not as fun as doing maps, but it seems like Onslaught's the way to go. I do that for my EV weapon as well. Anytime I want a new EV weapon, I always go to Onslaught for it. So, same as before there, guys, just up the PDTs, everything else should survive without any problems. For experience, just do the campaign. If you finish the campaign, you'll be level 50. It's designed that way. The best one map for experience, I usually do Assault on Throne Room campaign mode. Just do it on normal. You don't have to do it on hard. You get nothing additional really. Yeah, I agree there, Andrew. I miss the ranged monk viability from DD1 too. Ranged monks were actually quite OP here up until just recently, though. They just changed that Sky Dragon's Fury just a couple of updates ago and made it worthless. But that Sky Dragon's Fury weapon, that was ridiculous. Yeah, see, I want to say Assault on Throne Room gives more than that, Red Eye. I'm not positive, but I think the Assault gives you more than 600k. Oh, there'll be many, many heroes left to come. I would bet by the time things are all said and done in the world of Dungeon Defenders 2, I bet there will be at least 20 more heroes. There's going to be a lot of heroes, there's no doubt about that. Let's see, that one's good. How's that flyer one? That flyer one could use it up. There we go. Come on, Trick. Let's see what you got. Ah, man, I popped my heroic wave way too early. That's alright. I still got the kitty cat here to get the face wreckage in. It takes about 5 million experience to get fully leveled from 0 to, or maybe it's 6 million, I don't remember. It's like between 5 and millions, or between 5 and 6 million experience to level from 0 to level 50. So if you're getting 2 million there, I don't see how you're getting that much, because the spheres are bugged. If the spheres weren't bugged, it only takes 1 assault on throne room run. But with the buggy spheres, you're not, it takes more than that for sure. But, I mean, it would be, I still think you could level from 0 to 50 in under 2 hours, even with all the current bugs with leveling. So, I mean, if you've already got a set of level 50s, it's pretty easy to get another one. That's how everybody is compounded so fast with so many heroes. I know a few different players now that are at the cap. They can't actually make any new ones without deleting somebody. Or yeah, if you, the bonus one, the bonus, if it's your daily bonus, you're going to get double XP on it. That, and even the best part, you know, obviously with the amount of hours I've logged in the game and continue to log in the game, there's a few things that get really frustrating, and all of the server lag from ability spam is one of those things. And the monk causes like practically no lag from abilities, so you can do whatever you want on your monk. Have at it. You know, it's not like the Gun Witch where you can only use 2 abilities or you're causing server lag. That's just irritating. The XP spheres, like I mentioned, are currently not functioning. They're broken. So they will do nothing for you right at the moment if you're starting a new monk right now. It's, like I said, that's one of the things. It's already on the bug reporting forums. So you guys can go there and vote it up, but you can't resubmit another one about it. I need to do a video on that too, because a lot of people don't understand how the bug fixing works. The community votes on what bugs get fixed. And the higher the amount of votes, the quicker the response time is going to be on the devs actually getting that bug fixed. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll try to put together a video late tonight on the bug forums and how to report and vote up bugs. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would all go vote up that Hornet and Slime thread, not crit damage not scaling when they're upgraded, because that's going to be a game changer for the Dryad. Right now the Dryad's pretty mean. That's going to turn the Dryad into insanity once that's fixed. Yeah, it's a big number, Philip. It makes me feel like a crackhead every time I look at it. My hours played is out of control. Crackhead! just my luck has been just awful. I bet I've got more than 20 of those weapons in my bag right now. And that's just from the last 24 hours. There's no, on the incursion there are no siege rollers, Elliot. It's just on the forest biome defense mode. No siege rollers at all. Oh, I hear you. I logged some hours on TF2, but not anywhere near that many. Probably, I don't know, a couple hundred maybe. Played TF2 quite a bit with my brat. Come on, Trick. What you got? Nothing. You got nothing. I'll probably end up getting to the 3,000 hour mark in DD2. I don't know, before February, I would guess. Having my live streaming schedule opened up and being able to stream almost every day is gonna beef that number up too. Wyatt, are you referring to like builders or DPS heroes or what? Because there's lots of heroes that need some reworking, but a lot of it's because of their defenses. Well, you got the monk. It's the monk's lightning auras and lightning strike auras are kind of a joke right at the moment, and they're not viable at all in Nightmare 4 without a lot of help, like Frosty's buff beams, you know, stuff like that. But by themselves, they're not going to do a Nightmare 4 map. Well, the problem the Huntress has right now is the PDT being the single most powerful tower in the game. That I can't imagine the Huntress is going to get anything but nerfs here in the near future. Traps are actually still mean. Elemental Chaos hits hard. The Frosty Trap build with Elemental Chaos does a ton. It's very viable in Nightmare 4. I would like to see oil geysers get a little love from the Lavamancer. They just seem, I don't know, they seem ineffective. And then I get an axe. God dang it. Man, my luck is just awful today. Every run I got a 75% chance to get a monk weapon, and like 50% of the runs I've gotten something different, I think. Irritating. And the Squire, you know, obviously the Squire needs some love too, as far as building goes. I would love to see the cannons and the harpoons make a resurgence. Alright, Kira, well, thanks for swinging by the stream there. Appreciate it. Kirill, tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. my time, I'll be live streaming on Twitch. I don't know if that's a little bit friendlier time for you, but I will have it going on tomorrow night at 10:30. I'm going for the monk weapon there, Ethel. Yeah, I would love to see a squire buff too, Philip. I mean, cannons and the harpoons are just awesome defenses that don't quite get the job done right at the moment. Nightbot hasn't spammed you guys all day. I wonder what his deal is. Let me check on him real quick. Yeah, he's showing that he's in the channel. Let's see, I'll have him leave and rejoin. I just don't feel like it was successful if Nightbot doesn't bitch at least one person. Terrible. Alright. Let's see, let's replay this one again. I don't know, Wyatt. I'd like to see another ranged hero with some ranged towers. Something along the lines of the cannons or archers or flame bursts. But on that same note, yeah, have at it, Ethel. See if Nightbot's going to do his job today. Somebody else. That mana went to somebody else. If you guys could drop your mana, please. Try a command. Or uptime won't work. Still missing some. 300. There. Oh, another 100 somewhere. Who's got it? Somebody's got 100 mana sitting on them. Uptime, I think, uptime only works on Twitch, as far as I know. Whoop. Oh, that's Omni. Where'd Ethel go? Here. All these monks, it's hard to tell who's who. Oh, was it? It was sitting right there all along. Nah, it's all good. Play who you want to play. Play who you need the gear for. It doesn't matter to me who's playing. Or who's playing what hero. Play what makes you feel good. Anyway, guys, this will be the last run of the day. But I'll be on playing most of the day. I'm actually going to play some OMDU later for sure. So those of you who are playing a little Orcs Must Die, you can look for me online there later. I should be there. That is way too far up. Alright. I put the protons so funky on this lane because the mobs seem to come out of the lane very erratically there. They don't just like come out down the middle. They come out all over the place. I've had people ask me why I do that before. But that is why. And then this lane, of course, is glitched, where you can't put a tower like from there to there. It won't let you. Anyway, get rid of the unnecessaries here. And away we go. Hopefully I can survive this one without my inventory filling up. It's the same genre. Yeah, Ethel, it's a action tower defense game. It's a very different play style. But it's another free-to-play game. Yeah, I don't think, uh-oh. What do we got? We got a little spike there. I don't think Nightbot is cooperating today. Yep, yeah, it's free to play. Free to grind, some people like to call it. Definitely requires a lot of grinding if you don't want to sink anything into it, which is fair. I mean, you gotta. That's the good thing about free-to-play games, is it gives you an opportunity to check it out before you make a decision if you decide you want to put any money into it or not. My guess would be they probably found a successful business model that's working, and that's why tower defense games are free. Or so many of them are, anyway. I mean, that's what it's all about, making money. So of course the developers are gonna do whatever business model they think is working the best, and of course free-to-play games have gotten a bit of a popularity growth here over the last couple of years. And like on, depending on the platform, of course, like on Android, some of the highest netting games are free-to-play games. Oh yeah, of course they're wide. I've played all the Balloons games. Played them on my... well, I started off playing them on my phone and then ended up playing them on a tablet on breaks at work. Hey, I like, now don't get me wrong. I mean, the Balloons games, especially on a tablet, are awesome. But I really like the Kingdom Rush games better, I think. Oh, almost failed, jumped it into the drink. Fudge Man, I always recommend an EV2 as your first purchase. You like Balloons better there, Philip? It's definitely, obviously it's a successful franchise. They've been around forever. But yeah, the EV2, in my opinion, should be everyone's first purchase. You get some beast mode building and some very easy to gear, very strong DPS. Yeah, that sucks there, Ethel. I got mine ramps down when I stream. I normally play... Well, Dungeon Defenders 2 usually runs at about 80 frames per second for me. When I'm live streaming, I gear it down to 30. Just to make the stream quality a little bit better. Because as you all know, I live out in the middle of nowhere. So the internet connection is not as good as you would get in a major city. I actually got that, let me look. I'm going to tab out here real quick. I think I might be able to give away a Kingdom Rush game here today. Let's see. Let me look at my Steam inventory real quick. I've got some stuff sitting I've been wanting to kind of clear out. Let's see. I do. I've got Kingdom Rush Frontiers on Steam. And then I've also got a copy of Defense Grid 2 on Steam. So, I tell you what, let me get Nightbot set up. You guys can kill that guy. Go kill the baddie, would you? Let me make sure Nightbot is set for a giveaway. Alright, so give me a hashtag, or pardon me, an exclamation point, or I'll change it to a hashtag. Let's see, give me a hashtag, Juicy Nation, in chat, and I'll give those 2 games out today. Something that was unplanned, but kind of reward you guys for sitting here watching me grind the same map over and over again. Hero damage, hero crit there, Duranos. Yep, hashtag Juicy Nation, all lowercase. And you guys get that in while we're running this map, and at the end of it, I'll give those 2 games away. I'm assuming there will be some good deals coming during the Steam holiday sale, which will probably start up here sometime in the next few days to a week. Let someone else win it. You've already got them both there, Soul. Alright, let me clear out a couple of bag spots here real quick, just so I don't have to worry about something going bad on me here. And let's see. Omni just had to throw some Frosty Towers in there, didn't he? Right in the drink. Oh, it gets boring as all hell, Andrew. But that's what it takes. I can usually make it like maybe 10 runs in a row. After that, it's just you get the brain melt going on. I would definitely prefer to do a different map every time, but like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I've just been really stubborn on this particular weapon. But yeah, I mean, the word is true. It definitely becomes a grind as you sit there and do the same map over and over and over again. I complained about this one, but if I remember correctly, like back in the day for Ramparts, it took me, I don't know, I easily ran the Ramparts incursion 300 or 400 times before I got the armored cleanser bow that I want. Well, Onslaught, you just go AFK and do something else there, Wyatt. Watch live streams or something. I'm assuming that's what you're doing. But yeah, the current status of Onslaught will make your brain melt a little if you sit there and try to play it actively. Yep. Here goes another loud-ass car going down the road. People and their loud stereos. Yeah, that's the best time for it. Before you either as you're going to sleep or before or whatever. And of course they're not going to go away. Somebody's parked out front of the neighbor's house with their stereo in their car. Just they got like a piece of shit $300 car and they put $2,000 into their stereo, you know. It's one of those people. But this is the last map anyway, so I won't let it bug me too much. I won't go out and yell, "I'm live streaming over here." Not that they give a shit, but Poison Dart Tower down. What is distracting stuff over to my PDTs? Somebody down there. No, it's not that one. Which one went? Oh, a flyer got him. Oh, lagged into the juice. Well, Kevin, if Nightbot's working properly, Nightbot announces it right in chat. Nightbot hasn't been working properly all day, though, so I may have to just go to just RNG it. Alright, so let me get that PDT back down here. This map has some bugs, too. Ugh. That's completely unnecessary there, Omni. Oh, well, good luck there, Samundra. God, I just don't understand why they got to do that. Can you guys hear that in the background? Sounds like his fucking car is going to completely rattle apart out there. Ridiculous. No, you can't hear it? Well, it's lucky for you guys, because why is it that the people with the noisiest cars all have to play the shittiest music? I just won't ever understand that one either. My car don't run, but goddamn, the stereo sure is loud. Yeah, they turned it off for a second. I just jinxed myself by mentioning it, though. What do we got here? Some crappy gloves. And I'm at 90% full again already, even clearing that bag. That's ridiculous. This map is definitely good for farming loot, just because there's a lot of random drops that you get. Just tons. Come on, all you baddies, come out here and get wrecked so we can get this moving here. Serenity R is getting low there. God, they're so irritating. I knew I jinxed myself. I mentioned it and they turned it back on. Like, pick a new song for fuck's sakes. Oh my god, another goddamn axe. Oh. That is just beyond irritating. What the hell? Where did all the monk weapons go? Alright, let's see if, yeah, I'm not sure. Nightbot's website may actually be down. So I'll find... Oh, man, I hope not, Wyatt. There probably will be, but God, I hope not. I really hope they spend some time getting these bugs fixed. A lot of people have given them quite a bit of criticism about their lack of fixing the core gameplay and keep releasing new heroes. So hopefully they've learned from that. So alright guys, we are almost done there. Just 20 bads left. Giving away Defense Grid 2 and a Kingdom Rush game. I can't remember which one it is. But anyway, if you haven't already, give me a hashtag JuicyNation. And I will manually enter you guys into Nightbot here. So I'm assuming you guys have all done it already, because I'm not seeing any more hashtag JuicyNations going here. I got, what, like 15 of them? Not even. Anyway, so your chances are good. Now, obviously, Defense Grid 2 is an awesome, awesome tower defense game. If you haven't played that yet, I strongly suggest it. The Kingdom Rush game can probably be played through in like 3 or 4 hours. Defense Grid will give you much more replayability than that. So, here we are. Let's pick some winners here. Hold on a second. I gotta assign numbers to all you guys real quick here. Alright. So, first off, we got that copy of Defense Grid 2. See, we got a couple of new entries there. Let me get that in there. All right, and Defense Grid 2 is going to Samundra. I'm not gonna massacre your last name. I apologize for that, but Samundra won a copy of Defense Grid 2 there. Grats to Samundra. What you need to do is send me Steam invite, as it's in my Steam inventory, and I will send it right over to you. So let me know in chat if you're still here. Now, Samundra's here for a bunch of my streams, so but let me know in chat if you're still here, and if so, let me know your Steam name and then send me an invite and I'll give it to you. And then we got that Kingdom Rush. It's making me reassign numbers again. Dang you. Give me just a sec here, guys. And the Kingdom Rush is going to go to Philip Winterberg. Congrats to you, Philip. So, like I said, guys, let me know what your Steam name is in chat, and then send me a Steam invite. But grats to Philip and Samundra. Samundra will get it. She's here. There's Samundra. Yeah, anyway, Samundra, let me know your Steam name. And Philip, same with you. Give me your Steam names in chat. And then just invite me to... yeah, you can invite me to trade right from the Steam group, actually. And congrats to you two. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for now. I'll hang out and chat for just a moment. But that is going to be it for today's stream. So thank you guys for swinging by. And next stream is going to be tomorrow, probably the same time, 3 p.m. right here on YouTube. So I will see you guys then.